What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create stylized grass in a very quick and easy way within Blender 3.0. Let's get started. Let's delete this cube. We're going to bring in a plane. We are going to go into edit mode, and we're going to subdivide that by 10 times. Alright, so once you have gone ahead and done that, I'm just going to scale this up a little bit so you can see it better. We're going to go into the particle systems on the side over here. We're going to click new. We want our number to be at 1,000, so we're going to leave that alone right there. We're going to change this to hair, and we're also going to change our hair length to about 0.9. So it's nice and short like that. Once you've gone ahead and done that, make sure you go down into under source, the distribution. You want to change this from jittered to random. Okay, so then after that, we're going to go into render down here, and we want to take the steps and just turn that into 1. After that, we'll just go ahead and go into the shading tab, click on new, and what we're going to do is I'm going to bring in a color ramp just to get this out the way. And what you want to create over here is you want to have, like, depending on, this is totally up to you, depending on the style of grass that you want. I'm gonna go for this, like, sort of like luscious, like fall, maybe spring type of grass where, like, some of it is vibrant and green, and then I'm gonna have some undertones of like a tan or a yellow going on, so that can be sort of like almost the ground, kind of. It looks really nice at the end. I've seen it done in like a few stylized video games and stuff, and I kind of like the way that it looks at the end. So we're going to leave that at a tan, drag that across, add in a few more just to separate it. And as I said, like, it's totally up to you the way you guys want to create it. Okay, so once you have your grass looking the way you want to, what we're going to do now is bring in a noise texture. Add that right here. We're going to also bring in a wave texture. Put that right below the noise texture. And of course, you need to have the node wrangler added on. You can go into your preferences and go into the add-ons and add that yourself. But what we're going to do is hit Control T, drag these down a little bit so they don't get in each other's way. We're going to change them. We're going to change them from object to vector. Another object to vector. And then all we're going to do is for our value of our noise texture, what we're going to have it as is a 3. Our detail, we're going to leave that at 2. We want our roughness at around 0.5. And our distortion, we're going to have 1.3. We're also going to bring in a mix RGB. Place that right there. We're going to plug in the color of our noise texture into the first color of our mix RGB. In our wave texture down here, what we're going to want to do is actually change the bands to rings. We want to have our scale to about 1.2, and you can basically leave the rest of the settings just like that. So now over here, we need to mess with a few other things. Go into your scene settings, and what we're going to do is change our hair type to strip. And you want to go under film, click on transparent. After that, go back to the particle system, go under the render, and all you're going to do is actually go into the children, go to interpolated. You want the display and the render amount to both be 10. You want our clumping to be set at a 1 and our shape to 0.15. Go into your kink down here, and we're going to change this from a nothing to a spiral. And you want the hair shape to be at about 1.6. Alright, so after you've gone ahead and done those settings, come back into the shading over here. We want to plug our wave texture into the second color, and plug the color into our FAC, and plug the color ramp into the base color. And boom, we already have some really cool looking stylized grass. I love the way this like green into the tan looks. I don't know, it just gives it like a real cute, like almost like Mario Kirby look to it. So once you've gone ahead and plugged everything up, all you really have to do left is just come down here into the mapping of the wave texture and mess with the rotation and the location, which is gonna really move and help to give a more realistic look to these brown lines going on, or tan color lines. All you really do is, I've messed with this already, and what I've liked is my rotation I like at a 93.8, and I like my location to be at a 0.8. That's just the way I like it. I love the little like lines that it goes off as if there's like a breeze blowing, and that's what I've settled on. And that is basically it, guys. That is how you create a stylized grass within Blender. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was easy to follow. I hope you guys go out there and create some really cool things with it, and I'll see you guys again next time. Have a good day.